Composed entirely in 18-karat white gold with its dark blue dial and iconic Pepsi bezel, this Rolex might just be the most under the radar of all the sought-after Rolex models in recent years. Baselworld 2018 brought us not only the updated white gold GMT Master II you view here, but also witnessed the welcome return of Rolex's iconic GMT Master II in steel, albeit with some rather interesting upgrades that certainly set it apart from previous discontinued models on the secondary market. This 2018 white gold incarnation of the GMT Master II, which first debuted back in 2014, has held a relatively cult following and clientele, largely by account of its choice construction in fully precious metals, often far outpricing it as an affordable option for many watch enthusiasts. In this review, we'll be taking a brief look at what the revamped 2018 Rolex GMT Master II 126719 BLRO brings to the table, how much it is, and most importantly, how you can get your hands on one. It was the tool of choice for nearly 3 decades before the updated and upgraded Rolex GMT Master II arrived commercially. While at first glance the GMT Master II appears identical to the original model, it makes use of a movement which features the capability to independently adjust and quickset the local hour hand without disturbing the minutes or hacking the seconds. In addition to this, the rotatable bezel has always allowed for a third time zone reference to be quickly computed on the fly. Although initially conceived as a tool watch and produced in steel, both bimetal and full gold examples had been produced in many guises and references before the release of the all-new white gold GMT Master II in 2014. This review focuses on the reference seen here in white gold, the 126719 BLRO. Featuring a solid and hefty bracelet of full 18-karat white gold, polished center links and brushed outers in the 3-part construction of the oyster link add even more weight and depth, enhancing the quality and feel of this watch on the wearer's wrist. You certainly notice a difference when you take it off at bedtime and store it safely in a watch winder or protective case. Check the link in our description of a variety of products from high-end luxury brands, for example Wolf and Rapport London. The case measures the more traditional 40mm in diameter, not including the crown, and has a COSC certified automatic movement. Just 1 year after the Jubilee version of the GMT Master II was released, Rolex unveiled an updated form of the watch with a rather eye-catching Meteorite dial. This 2019 version combines elements of the 2014 and 2018 GMT Master II models, including the Pepsi bezel and white gold finish. A dial from the heavens for those who traverse the sky. To check out our in-depth review of the Meteorite dial GMT Master II, check the link in our bio. Put simply, this is a watch that exudes style, regardless of which version you choose. Let's face it, digital tools have largely made aviation watches a thing of the past. So make no mistake, while the 2 latest incarnations of the GMT Master II might appear to be all about engineering prowess and innovation, above all they're about image and owning a statement piece from probably the most iconic and well-recognized watch brand in the world. Both models serve as an ideal timepiece for those who want to impress and capture the attention of fellow horology enthusiasts. Ultimately, it comes down to personal preference. Some find the almost inky, midnight blue hues of the 2018 model a little too prominent, while others consider the Meteorite finish to be somewhat gimmicky or flashy. Regardless of which is your personal favourite, it's worth noting that as an investment, both models perform strongly in terms of resale value on the secondary market, with the Meteorite version costing significantly due to its unique and scarce dial material. Rolex's 3285 caliber is a next-generation movement which has been a mainstay since its introduction in 2018. The self-winding caliber has been designed and created entirely in-house by Rolex. In comparison to its predecessor, caliber 3186, it boasts great shock and magnetism resistance, an improved power reserve of 70 hours up from 50 hours, and an overall 15% improved efficiency. Shock resistance has been improved thanks to the inclusion of all new Paraflex shock absorbers. In addition to this, the 3285 movement also features Rolex's patented blue Parachrome hairspring, which is said to be up to 10 times more resilient than conventional hairsprings when subjected to shocks. Like predominantly all modern Rolex calibers, the 3285 exceeds the COSC certification standards, offering increased levels of precision with tolerances of no more than -2 to +2 seconds per day. When the 126719 BLRO launched back in 2018, it had a price tag of just below £30,000. However, models were scarce and mostly snapped up on release, thereby increasing the demand for the latest GMT Master II. In a little over 2 years, now trades on the secondary market for as much as £40,000. A great investment indeed for those who spotted the opportunity. It is also highly discreet, as its appearance on the wrist from a distance mimics the look of a less expensive steel watch, for those owners who would prefer not to advertise the true value too loudly. If you would like to buy or sell a Rolex GMT Master II 126719 BLRO, Chrono Hunter is the best way to do so. When you submit a purchase or sell request with us, you can compare offers from trusted retailers. This means you can buy or sell at a price that suits you, safe in the knowledge you're working with a reputable dealer.